guys, Rachel here with PSP and your Monday workout. For today's workout, it's going to be entirely done with body weight. You may want a mat for any of the exercises we're going to be doing on the ground. Do make sure you have some water. The format for today's circuit is going to be 30 seconds of work paired with 15 seconds of rest in between 8 exercises. At the end of each round, take a bit of a break, as much time as you need to kind of rest, get set up for the next round, have a drink of water. We're going to try to get through 4 rounds today. So you will need a timer, guys, for that 30 seconds of work. Ideally, if you have one you can set with the 15 seconds of rest, great. If not, just try to kind of aim for 15 seconds of rest in between that 30 seconds of work. This is going to be a little bit higher intensity today. So that 30 seconds should be pretty tough. Those last few reps should be fairly hard to get through. You should be fairly breathless. It shouldn't be easy for you to talk if there was someone beside you today. You want to be working fairly hard during that 30 seconds. So our exercises today, we're going to start with a body weight squat jump. So feet about shoulder width apart, or where it's comfortable for me for squatting. And we would be doing those nice squat jumps. So it'd be 30 seconds of squat jumps. If you have any sort of issue, knee, ankle, jumping isn't going to work for you, you can always just do a body weight squat today. Okay, so that would be the modification for that. Following that, we're going to go into a backward lunge. So we're going to work the left leg round 1 and 3, the right leg round 2 and 4. So we'll be staying on that left leg for the entire 30 seconds of the first round. So our setup, on the left leg, we're going to step it back into that nice lunge. So my front knee isn't going out over the toe. My chest is up. I'm going to drive through the heel of that front foot. And I can do one of 3 things. So the easiest version is going to be just to step it forward. If I want that a little harder, coming out of that lunge, I could float my leg up to about hip height. So that's going to cause me to have to work a bit of balance. I'm going to have to work a little harder during that 30 seconds. If I want it harder still, I can come up and take that into a kick towards the opposite hand and then just drop back into that backward lunge each time. 15 seconds of rest. Our third exercise is going to be a T push-up. So coming down to the ground, guys, I'm going to keep my feet together. My core is engaged. I'm going to perform 1 push-up, so ideally my upper arm is going to be parallel to the ground. So I'm going to perform 1 push-up, and then I'm going to rotate through. Take a look at that hand. My hip is high, so nice straight line from my shoulder down over my hip, down to my feet. Push-up, rotate through to the opposite side. I could do my push-up from my knees if I want, and then press up into that high plank and add in that rotation. Hey, buddy. From there, we're going to go into a 1-leg crawl. So I'm going to find my balance. Again, left leg round 1 and 3, right leg round 2 and 4. So I'm going to find my balance on that left leg. I'm going to hinge at my hips. I'm going to walk myself down and out into a high plank so my core is engaged. My wrists are tracking under my shoulders. I'm going to walk myself back. I'm going to pop up. Just a brief pause at the top, so I've already lost my balance on that. Brief pause at the top. Walk myself back out. Walk myself up. 30 seconds here, okay? As many as I can do. Following that, we're going to go into a full drop to the floor. So chest and hips, kind of the same movement pattern as our force test. I'm going to drop chest and hips to the floor, release the hands, jump it forward, add in a little jump at the top. If I need to, I can take all the jumping out, bring my hands to the floor, step it out, take my entire body to the ground, release the hands, step it forward, step it up. From there, I'm going to go into 1 jump forward, so a nice broad jump. I'm going to stay nice and light through my knees, so I'm not going to lock out my knees at any point. Nice soft knees. I'm going to use my arms, propel me Whoops. Little too much power. Okay guys, so just one nice broad jump forward, soft landing, and then 2 very quick hops back to the start. So 1 forward, 2 quick hops back, 30 seconds. If I can't do any jumping today, I could do a walking lunge forward, and then just a nice quick back pedal. Okay, that would also work. Following that, we're going to go into 2 core exercises. I'm going to just adjust this so you guys can see a little better. So our final 2 exercises, guys, we're going to do a dancing crab. So coming into that tabletop position, my hips are nice and high. I'm going to stay fairly square, and I'm going to reach towards the opposite foot. If that's too much for me, I'm going to leave my hands on the ground and just do a kick. If I have any sort of shoulder issue, anything going on like that, I can always just hold a nice low plank for 30 seconds. Following the dancing crab, we're going to do a plank hop. So I'm down in that low plank. My elbow's going to track under my shoulder. My core is engaged. So I'm going to draw my belly button to my spine. I'm clenching my bottom. From here, I'm going to do a very small hop to the left, back to center, right, back to center, left, center, right, center. I'm going to just maintain that hopping back and forth for the whole 30 seconds. That will be the end of the round, so we've completed 8 exercises. I'll grab a drink, I'll have a break, I'll set up for round 2, keeping in mind, round 2, all of the one leg exercises are going to be done on my right side, okay? So have a break, have a drink, set up for round 2. You're trying to get through 4 today, guys. Have a great day.